How's it going, everybody? So I created this new Electro Giants Evolved Witch Lightning Golden Knight deck. I know Golden Knight needs some more love because it hasn't been used a ton, and it's definitely back in the meta. Like, I'm telling you guys, I've been using this card for a couple hours, and you get so much value out of this when you utilize it correctly and are locked in with the card. Same with the Evolved Witch, even though everyone and their mom, their grandma, and their sister is countering it because everyone's using the Witch, or a lot of people are using the Evolved Witch, and people have Xyz, they have Bowlers, whatever. The key to changing that around and making it so it's fine if they have counters is having the Lightning and the Golden Knight. So both these cards allow you to kind of take out anything that's in the back. Like if they play a Bowler at the back, you can Lightning it, or just Golden Knight dash. It'll like redirect the Bowler. You'll see. I mean, hopefully I can get some good usage out of the Evolved Witch this game. The only deck that I think will struggle against, or E-Giant will struggle against, it's just a really, really good cycle deck with Cannon and, like, Log Bait, Dark Goblin. Like, oh, just, like, if you play Log Bait, man, I hate you. Not actually, but I do indeed hate the way you play Clash Royale. But you're going to go E-Giant like this to reset the Ram Rider. I love this interaction, by the way, when it just completely resets. I do have to go Tombstone to make sure it doesn't dash my tower. I'm going to just chill here, though. I don't really want to spend too much Elixir. I do have Tornado if he goes for something cheap. He goes for an MK. Wow. All right, so MK, Ram Rider, Queen. Pretty expensive deck from the opponent. He does go for a Bandit low as well. I don't know if I agree with that because now I know he doesn't really have any Elixir to counter push. Maybe if he slapped that Bandit opposite lane, I'd have some more trouble defending, but I can just go for a Golden Knight like this, then Archers down low to take care of that right there. But yeah, I'm loving E-Giant. I'm loving the meta, honestly, right now with, or not loving the meta, but I'm loving this deck in the meta, if that makes sense. It has decent control, and that's really what you look for in a deck, is being able to beat the majority of matchups if you play perfectly, right? You know, that's what I love about just Clash Royale in general, is having a deck where if you play perfectly, you're going to win 95% of the games, you know? Not having those super hard counters to your deck, and E-Giant's always been one of those decks that's, you know, obviously you can build a hard counter for any archetype, but it has less, if that makes sense. Like, you don't see too many hard counters, but I'm just going to go E-Giant the River for this. I think we have to take some damage. Yeah, I had a feeling he'd pop the ability. That's why I wanted to shove the E-Giants. I'm going to go Golden Knight over here. I think he's in trouble. He's going to drop the Evolved MK, so I'm going to go Evo Archer's prediction on top of this MK right now, then pop the ability for this Golden Knight on the left hand, or the right hand side. Okay, there's the Evo MK. It's going to carry him. I wish it did not slap back the E-Giants because we would have won the game. But look at this damage on the right-hand side. That kind of is nice. I'm going to go Witch like this in a second here once that jumps, and then he's going to Lightning this 100%. So I'm going to E-Giant the River a few Lightnings. Yeah, okay, we got to pretty much go for it. This is a tough matchup now that MK actually slaps back the E-Giants. I didn't realize how hard it is to break through if that is the case, but he goes for a Ram Rider. Not a great play in my opinion. I can just go Golden Knight. That I need to take tower here. 17 seconds. Okay, Ram Rider does not dash. He has to Lightning. He Evo snowballs. Oh, shoot. I've got to go all in here. Let's go for the Archers at the River. Let's go for the Evolved Witch at the River too. He's going to go for the Lightning, right? So I need to get tower right now. Let's pop the ability as soon as this dies. Please, dash, Golden Knight, go! Oh my gosh, this is way too close. Okay, we got it. Oh my gosh, dude, that was way too close. He also has to MK that because the Evolved Witch is going to survive. So I'm going to go E-Giant in a second here on the left-hand side. He has to MK in 3, 2, 1. Now, perfect. Let's go. GG's. Holy cow, that game went from I almost lost to we automatically won in a matter of about 5 seconds right there. Thank goodness that my Golden Knight could get down right there. That was almost really bad. But yeah, Evo MK is a great E-Giant counter now. It's absolutely unfair for 7 for 7 that Evolved MK just slaps that thing around. Anyways, we got the win. Let's go. Found our next game here against Michael. That game was way too close for the first one. Hopefully we can get some nice wins just back to back to back. I've been having some good success, maybe even get to 2,000 in this video, but just going to cycle Archers to back. Every time I split Archers to back, the evolution ones, people probably are like, oh, he's running X-Bow, and then they always get hit with like an E-Giant or a Golden Knight, and are like, what the heck? But I don't know. It's very hard to use. I would say E-Giant just in general, but with the Golden Knight paired with the Lightning and the Witch, it makes it a lot more simple and just easier. You don't have to stress as much. So that's gonna be good right here. He might have Lightning. If he does, that would suck, but I would just go for the E-Giant low. He does, of course. I'm telling you, everyone has Lightning in this game. It's kind of insane. But just gonna E-Giant low, and then we'll see what he has for this. I'm gonna be able to save up enough for my Lightning here. I think in time that should die pretty quickly. Yeah, okay. So I've got Lightning. No, he does go for the Ram Rider. All right, that's fine. I mean, I guess we Tombstone. The reason I have Tombstone is for the Witch, of course. You know, Cage could be a little better, maybe even Cannon. I hate using Cannon. I don't know if it's just me. It's my least favorite building. It's just so boring. And it's just 3 Elixir that just is way too strong for 3 Elixir, and it always kind of has been, in my opinion. it's like, I don't know. Even after they nerfed the evil one, it's still way, way, way too strong. For 3 elixir, you can full counter everything. Tombstone, you can't really full counter hogs unless you place it perfectly. Cannon, you can pretty much place it anywhere and be fine. So it's just definitely a card I'm not a huge fan of, and it gets too much value and stays on the map for too long. That's definitely one of my things with the cannon. It has way too much lifespan for 3 elixir and a building, like, you know. But I don't know. I'm just gonna go for the witch evolution in the back. I almost called it evolution. He's probably gonna lightning this again if I had to guess. If he does, wait, is he back to lightning or is he one card off? I actually think he is because he had queen on the map, right? Or am I tripping? No, he had queen, right? Am I crazy or was that the last guy? I don't know. I forgot. Okay, he's going to go lightning right there. That's fine. I'm pretty sure he had archer queen. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, then I'm crazy, but it's okay. E-Giant's going to get like 1 or 2 shots on tower. Give me 2. Nice, we'll take 2 for sure. And then I can just chill here, set up a tombstone in the middle, and then I can go for the barbarrel on top of this executioner. So yeah, we're good right here. I don't mind this at all. I've got lightning when I actually am able to build up a nice push, but so far I haven't really been able to do so. I'm going to go witch. Yeah, let's go witch in the back, and then I have my evo archers. He's going to lightning this I'm pretty sure of that. Honestly, I might just go... What do I do? I'm going to go E-Giant here. He's going to lightning, right? Lightning? Lightning? No? Okay. Interesting. I'm going to go for the Evo Archers to just DPS. I guess he didn't have Queen. I must have been tripping. Oh, it was Boss Bandit. I'm tripping. It was, because I remember now. I'm sorry. I have the worst memory ever if you didn't know, if you're new to my channel. But that's going to take out the Xe. The E-Giant, the right, is going crazy. He doesn't have a good counter to E-Giant. This is the one thing. When your opponent doesn't have a building... I can lightning all this, by the way. That's perfect lightning. But when your opponent does not have a building, you can really just hammer E-Giants at the river. And that's something that's, you know, kind of a defeating feeling for the opponent when you're just slapping them at the river and they're fully countering. We've gotten back-to-back Ram Riders, which is kind of rare, I would say, for this season or like nowadays metas, whatever the heck you want to call it. But that Ram Rider should reset itself again. No, it doesn't. Okay, whatever. It's fine. We'll just go archers like this for the boss. Bandit, he could go. Yeah, he's going to go barbarrel. I'll just barbarel myself. There's the Evo Snow. I can go for my witch. Ooh, don't dash. Okay, we're good. That would have been super bad if my witch died. He's going to have to lightning that. Yeah, perfect. So Evo Witch, I mean, it forces out the lightning every time, which is always a plus, but I definitely wish I didn't face lightning. Maybe one of these games when we don't, we can just completely bully someone with the witch. That's my goal. He's going to snowball. I'm going to go archers down low. Okay, no. I thought he timed that perfectly, but I honestly... Maybe I should have let that go either way, because thinking about it, it would have been just one bandit dash on his tower. I feel like I'm talking so fast, I'm sorry, but just going to go Golden Knights on top of that right there, and then we should be chilling. So yeah, as long as I keep getting around to my Evo Archers and my Evo Witches, and forcing out his lightnings up high and not giving him lightning value on my tower, I think we have this one pretty much in the bag. So we're going to go Witch up high, of course. We don't want to give him a free lightning, so he has to lightning up high and not my tower. It's pretty much like clockwork right now. Now that we have a lead, E-Giant is one of those decks. It's really hard to throw a lead with this deck because your defense is so good, right? So I'm just going to go E-Giant down low for the Ram Rider. I don't know why I didn't reset. There it goes. Okay, there's the Xe. I can go for the Golden Knight like this, then go Witch. I know this Golden Knight's going to be annoying because he has to defend that if he wants to save his Xe. So this is super good. The Archer's going crazy as well. Wow. Okay, let's pop the ability to kill the Bandit. Then I can go Tombstone up high to block for anything he wants to play. I'm just going to keep this Witch at the river and keep it getting value. I'm going to shove an E-Giant on 0 on the left-hand side to keep my Witch alive because he has to lightning or he can't kill it, right? So I'm just going to barbarrel too. Look at this Witch. It's like invincible with all the skellies on the map right now. What in the world? Okay, it's finally going to die, I think. Maybe not. Oh my gosh, what the heck? It didn't even die? Bro, what? Okay, that's not fair. Like, I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. I mean, I can just E-Giant. The game's already over. The Witch literally survived an entire war, I think, right there. And it just doesn't die. There's just too much you can do to keep a Witch alive when they don't spell it off the map. It's kind of insane. I don't know. This card might need a nerf. We're about 2 games away from 2,000, which would be a nice little ending point. So hopefully we can win both of these games up against this individual right here from the Cranberry. Also, I think cranberries are overrated. I don't know. It's one of the only fruits where I'm like, mid. I don't know. It depends. Maybe like a drink, like a cranberry juice or something could be nice, but I don't know. Just cranberries in general. I would never just eat cranberries. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but he's going to go for the Valk Kyrie Irving right there. I'm going to go for the Tombstone down low on top of that. I will say I really hate Evo Valk when I'm playing this deck because Evo Valk just yanks back the E-Giant and like fully counters it. It's kind of insane. He's gonna go for the Hog Rider. I guess we'll just go ahead and activate the King Tower here with that. I was gonna go Tombstone first and then the King Tower. Kind of an awkward interaction, but you know what? It got the job done. Tornado is like weirder on the Hog now since they changed it. I'm telling you, I played this card so much in my life. I know the interaction is different. It's like sometimes you have to time it even more perfectly with the normal Tornado tile that I place it with. So I need to get like my muscle memory to the point where I can actually tornado it in the other tile that people always do it on. I know I have like a weird placement that I put it one more tile up higher towards the left side or right side, depending on where the hog is. But I've just always done that, always, since I've been playing tornado forever. And they've changed, them changing the tornado has done something to the suction of it, and that interaction specifically. I'm telling you, I have noticed a change, and I've noticed it just not working for a few times. I'm like, what in the world is this? But it's all good though, because we are going to not mess up any tornadoes today. That's the goal. I'm gonna go E-Giant opposite lane actually, because he has Xe, Hog Xe, right? So I'm gonna go for what does he do here? Xe? Yeah, hold up a second. I don't think he has Elixir because he just dropped 9. He's gonna tornado 1-0, but I can lightning this super fast. I know it's aggressive. I've got to go for it though. If I kill this Xe, that's so much damage. He has to go Ice Spirit Goblins probably here. Yep. That's so good for me. We get 1 or 2 more hits from the E-Giant, 1 or 2 more reflections, and that Valk shouldn't hit my tower. Oh, it does get that shot. I was hoping maybe King Tower could help me out, but no. Unfortunately not. King Tower doesn't like me. Just gonna go for the archers the back. And he does have the... Okay, well, that's great. I'm going to go... See, here's the problem, right? He can rocket my tower because I can't break through a freaking Evo Valk. So I'm going to pop the ability to force out Valk early. Hopefully that does enough to kill it. Maybe, please, Witch. Be broken, Witch, please. No, it's just so broken. Evo Valk is one of the most broken evolutions, along with the card I just got in my hand right now. Yes, archers are very OP, but just going to go tornado like this on the right tile this time. See, this is the tile I need to learn it on that tile exactly. I can't do it. My thumbs don't go there normally, like naturally, so it's definitely an annoying thing for me. But okay, he's going to go for that, of course, up high because he doesn't have a building. So he's going to NATO, so I'm going to lightning this right now. Such a good lightning. We get the Valk, the Xe, and the tower. He has to go for a late tornado log or whatever the heck that was. And yeah, we get like no damage, but I will say I'm happy with this. Wait, maybe we get a hit or two? Go E-Giant! No, we don't get a hit, but I think he's going to be in trouble here defending that. I'm going to go Golden Knight late, and then maybe I can get a nice tornado on this depending on what he does. He's going to go for a Valk, right? Okay, that was bad timing on that. Okay, that was maybe the worst ability tornado ever. I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to go Tombstone once he goes Hog Rider here in a second, and then we can go Archers as well. So I'm going to cycle my Witch to back first, and then I've got my Tombstone. Okay, he does go for that first, which is kind of unlucky. I wish he didn't do that. I'm going to go Archers here, and then I can go for the... Oh my gosh, I can't defend the Hog. No, that's actually so frustrating. Okay. I definitely sold right there because I played the Witch in the back as soon as he put the Valkyrie down. It is what it is. We just need like 3 lightnings. So I'm just going to go Lightning Tornado to kill the Valkyrie. I was hoping it didn't get that last swing. That is actually really bad for me. Let's go Tombstone like this. I think I lost. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. And the Xe hits? What? Oh my, that's going to be 2 hits. I lost the game. Oh my gosh. No. This is a generational sell. No, guys. I can't. No, I can't sell this. Okay, we're good. I can still win. We're still in a fine spot. I know this is not looking good. I got to go for the Barbell and Tornado here in a second. I'm going to go NATO to pull it back. Please, Hog Rider, have mercy on me. Okay, he has to NATO that. I got to go 2 Lightnings, and then he has to go for 2 Rockets. No, I think we still win. Yeah, we do. Because he's not going to be able to go for 2 Rockets in time. I can go for my Tombstone and cycle as fast as I can. This deck has fast enough cycle, and then Tornado plus Lightning just barely takes. I think, yeah, it does like 460. Whew! Good grief, I almost choked this game, but thankfully we did not. I can just go lightning like this, and he can't block in time, and we are going to secure the victory. I don't want to talk about it. You know, I kind of sold. I was getting too complacent since we had a big lead, but I'll take it. Okay, got a game here against Blade from Vamp Slayers. I'm just going to go for my Archers to back first play. It's always a safe starting play. The one thing about this deck, you don't want to do anything dumb. Like, if you go Witch first play, it's pretty darn risky, right? Looks like he probably has 3.0 Expo if he's got Skellies plus Archers, or I guess it could be Elixir Golem as well. Either way, I'm going to wait here. He's going to wait as well, so I guess we're going to have a staring contest. But yeah, like I said, you don't want to cycle your Witch. You definitely don't want to cycle E-Giant. You can't cycle Lightning, Tornado. Like, if you get a Witch, E-Giant, Tornado, Lightning, Golden Knight starting hand, you just really don't want to do anything with these 5 cards because you can lose the game by cycling. Even the Golden Knight's kind of risky, unless you already have an idea of what they're playing, right? So it's just not a good idea to cycle it. He's going to go E-Golem to back first play. This guy doesn't care. He doesn't have a care in the world about what I have. He's just going to go for the E-Golem push, and I respect that. I wish I could live life that way sometimes. But that's going to be fine. I'm just going to E-Giant directly into this. I really don't have another play. I mean, I could try and Lightning, but, like, nah. I'd rather just drop this down. And let everything just wipe itself out. E-Giant's perfect for these situations. That's why I love the card so much against a spammy deck like this when you can just completely control the map. So that's going to be so much Elixir value. I can honestly go for a Golden Knight in front of this too. Nice! Oh my gosh, the Witch. Bro, even the basic Witch is so good. I mean, this card is gross. If your opponent does not have a Valkyrie or a Executioner or a Bowler, those 3 cards are all like shutdowns for the Witch, then it's just super hard to kill the Witch. Like, you need to have a Lightning for it, or even just, I don't even know what else is good against it. I guess maybe like MK. But even that isn't that great against witches. But just going to cycle the archers to the back. He's not too happy about how this is going. I think we have like a 3 or 4 elixir lead, so I'm honestly going to just drop the E-Giant the river. I know it's aggressive, and I don't need to, and I can completely just wait for him. But I'm going to be, I'm going to be aggressive because it's almost double. I have Witch Evolution, which is so good on defense. Against anything he wants to drop, and we can always cycle back around to another E-Giant in time to defend, I believe, here. So he's going to go for a push here on the right for sure. Yep, there's the E-Golem, and here comes the the swarm of cards. Man, I just love beating E-Golem. There's something so satisfying about it that just you don't get from, you just get like a satisfaction of just ripping through an E-Golem player. I'm just going to go for the Archer split the middle. He's obviously going to go, oh, I was going to say arrows, but he goes for the Evo Archers. That's a nice Barbell Tornado for me. He's going to arrows probably, but I'm just going to go Tombstone down low. Yeah, we can get back to another set of archers. Look at this evolved witch. It's been on the map the entire time. It's gonna kill too. Bro, look at this card, guys. Oh my gosh. I mean, genuinely, I want to know your opinion. Do you think Evo Witch needs a nerf? I know there's counters to it, Valk, Lightning, but when you don't have a perfect counter to the Witch, you just get screwed. And it's like not even fair either. You just feel so hopeless. But I don't know. Definitely a good deck that I built here today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you enjoyed the Butch clip after. It's a very cute piece.